Greetings from the past, fellow time traveler. I am the Sporkinator, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time HD. In the last episode, we began the Water Temple, collected 2 small keys, and did a bunch of stuff. Even got the map and the compass. And now we are— ouch! Screw you, Tektite! We are now ready to open this locked door and head into the center tower inside the Water Temple here. I want these arrows, though, because I was short by a couple of arrows. Okay, anyway, let's get going. And I guess the last episode was a little short. It was only about 16 minutes and something, so— oops. I guess that's okay, though, because this is a long temple. So it's probably good to take breaks every so often anyway. So, up here we can actually change the water level once again by playing Zelda's Lullaby. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Because when we do this, instead of going all the way down, the water level is now going to come back up. But not all the way either, it's only going to be halfway up. Isn't that fascinating? Yes, it is. So anyway, a good strat for this is to get right in the middle here and stop moving. Then equip your iron boots. Then you will be able to float straight down and not land on the spikes of doom, destruction, and death. Because even though we have iron boots on, those spikes will still hurt us for some odd reason. Take my word for it, it's not pleasant. And Link doesn't like this temple. Look at his face. That is the look of complete not amusement. Like, he is not amused, man. He hates the Water Temple just as much as everyone else does, but me, I like the Water Temple, actually. I think I mentioned this before, but the Water Temple is actually my second favorite temple, with the Forest Temple being number 1. Because the Forest Temple has the super cool twisted hallways, and while the Water Temple has water, naturally, because it's the Water Temple. Did I say that last episode? I think I did. I apologize if I'm repeating myself, man. But seriously, I love the Water Temple. It's definitely my second favorite. So we hit that switch and a bunch of enemies come down for us to deal with. And you can also use your shield underwater, believe it or not. So there's actually 2 things you can do underwater, which is hookshot and shield. And these shell blades are really giving me a hard time today. I don't know why. See, I hit him. He should have been dead. I don't know why he wasn't. But yeah, when he opens, we just want to shoot him like that. There we go. Get the arrows that we don't need, because like I said in a previous episode, I pick stuff up even if it's pointless, because I don't know why. It's just like the satisfaction of picking things up. So yeah, I don't know why I do that. Someday, maybe I'll figure out why. But today is not that day. Today is the day that we get another small key. The 3rd one in the dungeon. And we need to collect 3 small keys before we unlock any more doors. That is actually a pro tip to keep in mind. The key I just got is one that is often missed by other people who play the Water Temple because they don't always remember or know, as it were, to put on the iron boots and come down here after they change the water level. They'll just immediately head out and they'll miss this. And when you come to a locked door later and you missed a key and you have no idea where it is, it's definitely a rage-inducing feeling. I'm not gonna lie, my first time through the Water Temple, I definitely hated it. I guess I can't really cover that up. Who am I kidding? This is a terrible temple your first time through. But once you know what you're doing and you have the map and you know how to explore this temple properly, like I said, it's not that bad. Then again, I guess nothing's that bad when you know it. So what am I even saying at this point? Anyway, I think there is... like, can I get it yet? I don't think I can. There's a gold Skulltula somewhere in here, but I'm pretty sure we can't reach it yet. It's too far away. So we're gonna go ahead and head through this... go ahead and head. I don't want to say that anymore. We're gonna head through this door and continue. Now that the water level is halfway up, I'm not sure if we have to re-explore all the rooms, but I do know we need at least 1 more small key. So if I can... it's north, isn't it? I think it's north.
Because that's where we got the compass. We would normally do that now, but since I already did it, I won't bother. Where are the torches? That's what I'm looking for. Maybe it wasn't north. Where is it? Sorry guys, I guess I'm getting lost even though I have the map and the compass. There's an eye switch there. Oh, dude! I know where it is. Oh my gosh. I'm probably going the long way at this point. Oh man, I apologize for all this.
It's right here! It's right here the whole time! Oh man, I like how I ignored this area, because I'm like, well, I've already got the compass, I don't have to come this way again. Wrong. Yeah, in the last episode I got the compass early, so if you're curious how that exactly worked, you should watch the previous episode if you have not already. So, that aside, we're coming in here again. Yeah, we've been here before. We're actually going to take care of that cracked wall we saw in the last episode, which was up here, naturally. It should be right behind me once I get high enough. Gotta stay high all the time. Like, that's an actual song, and every time I hear that, I think they're talking about, like, smoking weed and stuff. Gotta stay high all the time, but I don't know if that's actually what the song is supposed to mean. I guess I'm pretty bad at interpreting song lyrics. I don't even know, man. But anyway, bomb the cracked wall, and we get another small key, I believe. I got a key! This key will open a locked door. You can use it only once in this dungeon. You can use it only in this dungeon, but they fail to mention that you can use it only once. But I guess that's obvious by this point, because we've already been through the Forest Temple and the Fire Temple, and the same is true of those two, so... Oh man, why would you expect anything different? So I believe we're done here. I'm gonna go ahead and sink down. Yes, now that we have 3 small keys, I believe we're good to go. Like, I could re-explore all the rooms, but I think that ends up being a waste of time at this point. But I guess if you're smart at being thorough, you might want to go back to the other rooms, but then it turns out that, like, the water level in those ends up being the same, and there's nothing new you can do, and it's just pointless backtracking. So, if I end up being wrong, I'm gonna be mad, but we're gonna go ahead and sync up and continue on our way, unlocking those doors. Oh, the doors are over there. I might as well go ahead and swim that way while I'm at it. Yeah, because we're going this way now. Because now that we have 3 small keys, that's how many we're supposed to have before we enter this door. Trust me. So, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, here we are. I feel like, oh man, this is such boring commentary now. I'm getting pretty crappy at this. It's late at night, man. It's like 1:23 a.m. It's because my practice runs took a while. Practice runs. They're not really practice runs. They're actually failed attempts. I actually was recording them and talking a little bit, but they weren't like full-on try-hard commentary or anything. Or however you want to... Oh crap, what did I do? I screwed it up. Oh man, why did I do that? Shoot. This Let's Play is a sham now. Just like my Max Troop Let's Play. Okay, now that the water is down again, we actually need to stand here and hit the switch. Which we can actually reach with the hookshot, even though a lot of people prefer to use arrows, and I'm not sure why you would want to use arrows. The hookshot's free, man. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to worry about replenishing it like you do with arrows. Then again, I'm doing okay on arrows, too. Anyway, I'm rambling again. Ah, here we are. Another place to change the water level. So, before we do this, I'm actually going to cast Farore's Wind here, because it's going to be really convenient to return here later. We're going to have to do this again, because when we play the Ocarina here, it's actually going to raise the water all the way up. And I guess I didn't read the sign inside the center tower, but maybe I'll do that when I go back, because we will be going back inside that center tower later. This one says, those who wish to open the gate on the far heights, play the song passed down by the royal family. I guess they're all basically the same. Those who wish to open insert name of path here, play the song. So maybe it's not important that I didn't read that other one, but I'll still try to remember to do that later, once I have the item that's in this dungeon, because that's what we need before we go back into there. I want this Tektite out of my way, man. Now, if you're really clever, you can actually sneak up on it and ambush it with a jump strike. I did that in my original playthrough, but this guy spotted me, so he's already ruined everything. Sir, thank you. That's a heart, but I don't need it that badly, do I? Oh, I didn't get it. Like I said, I don't need it that badly. But now that Farore's Wind is cast up there, we can warp up there anytime we wish. So now, I believe, the water's all the way back to the top where it was before, so there's nothing to do in any of the rooms. Yeah, so I think I'm actually good to go to head into this door now. Because we're supposed to have small keys, 2 small keys before we enter this one. But it takes 3 small keys before you enter that, so you use 1 key in the process. So yeah, I think this is safe. I believe I have not missed anything. I think I'm good. Okay, so in here we have what can probably be really irritating if you're not careful. Well, I can't reach anything from here, can I? I'm gonna have to jump down. Because this platform is actually slowly moving up and down. There's also a gold Skulltulite in here, but we cannot reach it yet. Like, we could shoot it with the bow, but we wouldn't be able to retrieve it. So we're just gonna skip that for now, and we'll have to come back and get it later. Once we have a way to do that. Because the item in this temple, believe it or not, will actually help us do it. I think I already mentioned what it was in a previous episode, but just in case you didn't watch the episode, I might as well not spoil it, right? Oh man, spoilers in a game from, what, 1998? Really old game? Who am I kidding? But anyway, I think we're close enough to reach this top target now, and that's our ultimate final destination there. And man, if you miss a key, you're gonna be mad right here, because this is where we need one. Oh boy. Oh boy, the fun is just beginning, man. Let's go ahead and kill the Tektites. I'm sure they'll be annoying somehow. Ha! Let's see if I can shoot this just by aiming and not having to target. He didn't jump? He's not coming after me? Stupid Tektite. Anyway, this is not really much of a puzzle, but it's kind of interesting the way they've designed this room for the water to go up and down. Because when you raise the water level, it reveals the targets. So then we can, like, cross over to the other side, see, just like that. But then after we do that, we have to lower the water level again for some reason. I just know we have to. And here's why. Because we need to cross over to the other side here. But then to continue, we need to be able to climb over this. And the only way to do that is to have the water down. So then we're going to raise it again. Just like that. Once again with a hook shot, because the bow is not required to reach him. There's another Tektite that I didn't kill? I must kill it now! Haha. Take that, Tektite. Anyway, with the water back up again, the targets are once again... Oh, I'm not close enough. Gotta get a little closer. Gosh, this hookshot is really short now that I think about it. Why is it so short, man? Shorter than I am. Like, believe it or not, I think my two younger brothers are both taller than I am, and I'm taller than my mom. So what does that say about my mom? She's, like, really short. I guess we're all short. We're a short family. Says the guy who's the shortest of the... I'm the oldest of 3 brothers, and I'm the shortest. Isn't that crazy, man? I don't know how that works. It's some kind of Mario and Luigi conspiracy crap. Anyway, we got... Oh, crap, it's a like. Ooh, I think if we're really clever, we can do a thing here. Yeah. Oh, crap, the spikes hurt, but I didn't get sucked in by the like, so that's good. Because if you get sucked in there, you'll lose your Zora Tunic, and you do not want that. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I'm heading in here before anything else happens. Oh, man. Oh, shoot, how long have we been... We haven't been recording too long. We can go ahead and do this. So, believe it or not, I actually am going to take the easy route again, even though this is... Actually, no, this is not what I did in my original playthrough, because it was a 3-heart run, and it doesn't work in a 3-heart run for some reason. But basically, we're about to fight the hardest mini-boss in the game. And how come I don't see my reflection in the water? Is that just... I'm supposed to see my reflection in the water, man. And now it's not working, and that makes me sad. I wonder if it's a texture glitch. Hold on a moment. I'm gonna see if I can fix it, if it is. Okay, that didn't help at all. Well, never mind. Normally you would see your reflection in the water, and then as you cross this island, your reflection would disappear, oddly enough. So then you'd be like, whoa, that's suspicious. I'm so sorry that you can't actually see that. But then you look across the way and you see an ominous dark figure waiting for you. Now, I guess I already explained this before in my original playthrough, but since this is supposed to stand on its own and not have to rely on the original for references, I guess I am going to explain this again as I fight this mini-boss. This is actually... Dark Your Mom! Conquer yourself. Conquer your mom. Oh man, I messed it up. Hold on, be right back again. Okay guys, sorry about that. For me to explain this properly, I can't use my sword yet until I've already demonstrated something. So yes, as I said before, this is Dark Your Mom, Conquer Yourself. And people say the Megaton Hammer works on Dark Link or Dark Your Mom, right? But that's not true. He'll keep backing away before you can even hit him, and then if you do hit him, he'll block it. Jump strikes don't work, nothing works. But the moment you clash swords with him like that, like once your swords collide, he'll no longer back away for some reason, and he won't even block when you use the hammer. And so that's what makes me think that using the hammer on Dark Link is actually a glitch exploit. Funnily enough, because basically we can hit him, turn around, hit him, turn around, hit him, turn around, hit him, and we can beat this guy without even taking damage. When normally this would be really hard to fight him with a sword. You actually, if you're fighting him with a sword, you don't want to target him. Because as long as you target him, he'll just block absolutely everything. And yeah, after a few swings of the hammer, he's down. How anticlimactic, right? You were all expecting this to be hard, maybe? Nope, I did it the easy way. Sorry, it's just the way I prefer it. I don't prefer to struggle with it if I already know a good strat. So yeah, now that Dark Link, or Dark Your Mom, is defeated, we can head through here and see what we've got. This is the last big chest of the dungeon, so it can contain none other than the dungeon item. So let's find out what it is, shall we? I got a thing! You found the long shot. It's an upgraded hookshot. It extends twice as far. Now, some may consider this to be extremely disappointing that you don't get a new unique item from the dungeon, but I was complaining about my hookshot being too short, right? So in my opinion, it's going to be extremely useful. It's going to solve that problem we had earlier where we couldn't reach targets and stuff, and even sculptulas. Cannot begin to tell you how useful the long shot is. I wish they would give it to you earlier in the game, but they don't. But anyway, naturally we want to play the Song of Time to move the time block out of the way. And no fall damage magically because this is your only choice to fall down here. And I think as I head towards the edge, Navi's going to warn me about the vortexes, right? Yeah. Your mom, be careful, don't get swallowed by the vortexes. Challenge accepted. Here we go, let's just jump right in, man. Yeah, if you get sucked in by the vortexes, you lose like a heart of health and teleport back to the start. Basically you die, but not really die. Oh crap, I got swallowed by the vortexes, didn't I? The one thing I wasn't supposed to do, I just had to go and do it. Oh man. Oh, I was about to say, if I have to play the Song of Time again, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, let's try this again, and this time let's try not to get sucked up by the vortexes of doom, destruction, and death, and dizziness. Jeez, man. You just had to go and do the thing you weren't supposed to do. Nice going. Okay, so there's a gold sculptula here, so we finally have an excuse to put on the iron boots. Not that I really needed one. In fact, the iron boots kind of makes part of this easier, but you gotta watch out, though. Because if you get too close to the vortexes with the iron boots on, you'll just start sliding down to your doom, and there'll be nothing you can do about it. You gotta watch out for slopes with iron boots. They're your mortal enemy. I swear, man. Okay, so I want to carefully pick up this heart to make up for the time I got sucked into the vortex. And see, if you try to walk across this here, you're gonna have a really bad time. You're probably gonna slide down and get sucked up by the vortex, most likely, so you actually need to take off your boots and then mash the B button to swim as fast as you can and get past it. Oh, man. This part, no matter how many times I practice this part, it always makes me nervous. So I'm gonna carefully pick up another heart. Bear with me here, because I like being at full health. And then, those are slopes, so I'm gonna roll forward, actually. I hope that builds some momentum, I don't know. But I'm gonna take off my boots now and desperately swim to the other side. Come on, we can make it. Oh, good, we made it. Woo! Alright. There's a fairy here. I probably don't need it, but I'm gonna be weird and pick it up anyway. Oh crap, I almost tried to equip the magic beans, but you can't. Oh wow, I somehow got it. I don't even know how that worked. That was sort of an accident just now. But yeah, that's another fairy that we're probably never gonna need. Oh man, why did I pick that up? It's pointless. Okay, so what we want to do here is put the boots back on now. Bear with me here, I know I'm a little slow at this, but I just don't want to get sucked into the vortexes. To get sucked in now, I'd have to start this whole section over. I'd be back up where I got the long shot again. So yeah, if we walk real slowly here, oh boy. I tell you, this always makes me nervous. Shoot, man. Okay, so we're gonna need our bow and arrow to hit that switch. And if we take off the boots, we can jump over to that just fine. But after I hit the switch, it's gonna open the gate, of course. So instead of jumping over, though, I always like to use my hookshot to grapple onto the chest. I just like doing it that way, even though we could make the jump if we were to take off the boots. I don't want to. I do it like this every single time, and I'm gonna want the boots on anyway, probably for something. Anyway, we've been in here before. This is the swirling room of dizziness, destruction, and death. And now that we have the long shot, we can actually reach this target down here to make our way back the way we came. Okay, that's cool. I'm thinking this is going to be an extra long episode, man. Because I think we're pretty close to getting the boss key and a few other things like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and cross over here. We've been here before, so there's not really a need to explain where we are. You probably recognize it if you've been watching the series. But yeah, it's a good thing I never had to take the iron boots off, right? How convenient, because I'm going to need them here anyway. And is this where the hookshot target is? Is this where I have to do that? Oh yeah, it is! Oh, but the water level's high now, so we still have to take off the boots anyway, so I guess that didn't save much time. But, hey, whatever, I'll take what I can get. Oh man. What do we need to do now? I'll figure it out in just a moment. Give me a moment to gather my thoughts here. I don't want to screw anything up. In fact, I'm going to take a pausing point here. I decided not to make this an extra long episode. So yeah, in the next episode of Let's Play Ocarina of Time, we're going to gather the boss key probably, and also fight the boss, which is actually over there. We can get there now, but we don't have the boss key yet. We'll be getting that in the next episode. So, I thank you guys for watching. I'm the Sporkinator. Keep being awesome, and I will see you guys next time. I may not be perfect, but at least I'm not. The boss of the Water Temple, he gonna die.